Hi everyone, welcome back to ICAP. ICAP. That's what we do. We preserve history. I'm Marco. I started with that rank, then it became rank history. It's still rank history, but I do under the umbrella of ICAP, the National Commercial Archeology Preservation Group. ICAP. Uh, ICAP, it shows the history of business from the beginning of time to now and future, but also explain about the business itself, that it started up to culture, and about the product, well, and the mergers and everything else in the news about it. All right, because my birthday month, I'm gonna start with this episode. Everything will be related to my birthday this month because it's the big one. I'm turning 60, big 60 years. Yep. So praise the Lord. I'm 60. Yeah, I could deal with my white hair, but it's been like that since I was 18, okay? And women thought I'm 45. And within years, they thought I'm 45. Well, thank you. I should have been an actor to stay that way. To play a 70, 80-year-old man. For that. Yeah. Yeah, you get that point. All right. Because of my birthday, I started with the first snowmobile we rode on. Because the BE this past weekend, I talked talk about the BE snowmobile show. The very first snowmobile my father brought home for the family to ride around the yard and stuff. We used to have 2 acre property out in daManlius, hence the name Michael daManlius. um, it was called Fox Trac Special. Let me get one of these and I'll be fine. Do about them. Yeah. The Fox Trac Special. It was white hood, just very big balls, with the bottom orange. Look out of proportion. It looked very thin on the bottom part. The the cowl, the seat with the track underneath, boggy wheel. Only that much, that much off the ground. That's short. About 2.5 inches, maybe 3 inches. That's short. Because they have those thing that hold the boggy wheel. Boggy wheel. Whatever how you say it. Anyway. It didn't have leaf suspension. It just the ski at that, I think. Just a single bicycle style headlight. In the way it looks like it's from a bicycle right on top of it. Probably was cheap to build like that back then. It was a cheap model. It was selling up from after 1969 model, 1968. $598. Wow. That was cheap. I could buy anything like that today. Back then. With the money today, back then, yeah. Anyway, the orange stripe looked like something out of a football helmet with that look on top. didn't have any that. Gotta remember the engine is right in front of you when you sit, like here. They had a bar over it. The gas tank is over the front. Then they twitch it. With that twitch, it caused the dissolve fat. Remember the dissolve with the kid? That was snowmobile dissolve. Get the way it right. Anyway, I know. After that, I'm going to bed. That's a pre-recorded for the next day. Happy Sunday. Alright. So we had that in 1969. I mean, in 68 for 69. Or I think it was used. Actually, I think it was used. Because, I mean, a year older. Because my father bought it in 69. So actually, that flight came out in 68. That's a 69. Like this year. That 2025 model. The year 2024. Same thing. But bought it later. If he bought it now, you would have bought 2025. This is 2024. You get the point. The slot had very thin seat, probably that thin. Just you can feel a hard pad, but it's really high for me. I remember, like this high. Yeah, it was short back then. Okay, probably be like that. If it was today for me, it was like that, shorter. A little high. They get up like that. Yep, I remember it like that. I drove it. I asked my father. My parents had a little talk. Okay. He's there with Denny behind me. Make sure. Just like that, make sure. Take it easy on that. Easy. Don't go too hard, too fast. Easy. I'll never forget that. I was 5. That was a long time ago. That was 55 years ago. That's what hooked me into snowmobile. All these years, and that's why I designed them all these years. When a kid like that finds something so interesting in that age, that's how kids become who they are today. The way they are. They even said in the Bible, for example, Ishmael, when he was a kid, he became a hunter. And so he became a hunter as an adult. So whatever you do with your kids, if you want them to do what they want, if you want them to do, you better introduce them at that young age. Get them interested in that. Or if you know you have talent in something, show the kid that talent. Don't just push them off. Never ever do that. I've been pushed off. That was wrong. Never push off kids. So, well, the history of the Fox Trac, they had the other more interesting model. They had the boxy look, which would look a lot nicer, look more modern. Back in 69. Only the special was from 68, but it's painted white instead of orange cowl. So it's like the opposite. They were really sporting Syracuse University color, or Clemson colored, or Illinois colored. I'm talking about those colleges. We didn't ride that very long, because then we had the errant the following winter. Those errant will be tomorrow. Each day I'm going to talk about each band. Get right now in 10 minutes. Good. So, you may wonder what happened to the company. They stopped making for 1971. That's it. Albert partly owned one. He loved that machine. He actually did. Loved snowmobile. Albert. You know that? Mm-hmm. You hear that, Nick? I'm referring to a friend of mine. I hope you got that. But the company didn't really go out of business. They became Trac Company, making tracks for snowmobiles, motorcycles, and vehicles like that. Trac. Funny, because now they make it for independent suspension, fly rails, and for motorcycle suspension, fast track. They have a fast track. Back then, they didn't have those on those machines. Now they have track. It's funny, but yeah, true. Tomorrow, gonna be about errant. Our 1970 Arrow 300 at that. Yeah. I'll talk to you about them. Really, that's how I began discovering design snowmobiles. Thanks to that slot. And thanks to my father. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Aunt. That's tomorrow. God bless.